That's the joy, to be a tool in the hand of the carpenter and stand in awe of what God can do through somebody like you. The first time I was really confronted with discipleship was when a young man came up to me and asked me if he could spend some time with me, if I would spend time with him, discipling him. Well, to be very honest with you, I nearly threw up. I mean, I thought, what will I say? What will I do? I started in Downline, and that is where I learned really the concept, the biblical concept of discipleship. And it's from there that God taught me, trained me, experienced me with life and truth in the context of a relationship. I love that.
His wisdom and a lot of his joy, his encouragement and stuff is something that I want to give to other people. You know, it's something that'll trickle down. It's something I've learned from him that I want to share with others. Before I've met him, I never had a mentor of A, his caliber, and B, his age. So it's nice to see someone that's taking their retired life and giving it to young guys like me.
I never realized how much it would mean to actually build in eternal principles and truths into someone's life and see God change them. One of them is Kyle Bennison. He's lived with us. We've spent all sorts of time with him. And he's like a son to me.
I was going through a pretty down time, just kind of figuring out my direction in life, kind of figuring out what I was doing, and he just would let me talk and talk and talk and talk. He was so selfless in listening to all the problems that I was going through and you know, all the things that I struggled with, and really just you know, kind of took me in as a son, and it just kind of became my Memphis family, and that's been so huge for my growth and development.
God has done such a work in this young man that it's incredible. He's got such a vision for people. He's one of the most giving, generous-hearted people I've ever known. And of course, he spends his working life building into people. He's had people in his home. He's given himself in ways that I can hardly believe. And God has done that work.
I've pretty much just followed his model. I mean, you definitely meet that person where they're at, and then just you bathe it in prayer. You pray for God's wisdom and discernment. You know, Lord, what can I pass along to this person?
Coach Kyle has always been the type of person that no matter what he's going through, that, you know what I'm saying, he keeps God first. I've literally sat around Coach Kyle, kicked it with Coach Kyle, ate with Coach Kyle. Everything he taught me, I passed down to my son, I passed down to people who I encounter. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one he's helped either.
Just seeing, you know, how you can apply the gifts that God's given you and share them with the people around you. And that's just made the biggest impact for me, to look at, okay, what are the gifts that I have, and how can I, you know, use that to glorify God by, you know, impacting others closer to Him.
I would tell Dr. Reardon that whatever you did, keep passing it on, because you instilled a lot in Coach Kyle, like a lot. And I personally thank God for Coach Kyle, because if it wasn't for Coach Kyle, I like literally don't know where I would be, just because of the stuff that I've been through in life. He was more than a mentor. He was like, he was literally like the big brother that I never had. So whatever you said to Coach Kyle, whatever you done, keep it up. And I thank God for you and Coach Kyle.
They're like sons to me, and it's been a joy. That people and the relationship with people in Christ has been a joy greater than anything I've ever known.
He has become a spiritual father. I've been spoiled to know him, and just really been blessed, and just hoping I can be able to carry the legacy that he's been able to impart to me and be able to do the same thing for others as I get older.